Hi, Mike Bogden.
And Craig Neville.
And it's the Island Park Weekly Weather Report for
Wednesday, February 22nd, 2023, and the 6 days thereafter.
That's right, and we're coming to you from the banks of the North Fork of the Henrys.
That's right. Once again, we're here because we just didn't feel like in the snowstorm today go very far, did we?
No, well...
Plus, I think Mike likes to bring me here because they're constructing a new house, and he knows it makes me jealous.
Yeah. Anyway, but we're right here on the edge of the river. Show them the edge of the river.
There's the edge of the river right there.
That's right, and we're in this tunnel of snow here because we got snow everywhere.
Yes, we do. We
Yes.
got, what, probably close to 4 or 5 feet now, right? On the level?
Yeah, and that's compacted, so...
Yeah.
Yep, so no, we've got good snow, things are going well, and we had a great weekend. We had our...
It was a busy one, yes.
Yeah, we had more snowmobiles than you could shake a stick at.
Yeah.
And you could shake a lot of sticks, trust me.
Yeah, I think we went through, we actually ran out of the 1-year snowmobile stickers.
Yeah, and you had 300 of them, didn't you?
Actually, all total, we went through almost 700 stickers.
Yow!
Yes.
There you go. Thank you to, Idaho should be sending you a thank you.
They should be sending us a thank you,
Yeah,
yes.
but they're not.
No, they won't.
No. Anyway, let's talk about...
I just need them to send me more stickers.
Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about the weather, Craig.
So, it's going to be snowy.
Snowy,
and a couple of days of cold. So, starting out today, Wednesday, I only think it's going to make it up to maybe 4 or 5 degrees for the high. Mike begs to differ. He thinks.
I think it's going to probably be in the low teens.
So we're going to see who comes up right on this one. But regardless, we both agree it's going down to the minus single digits on Wednesday night.
Yep, minus single digits Wednesday night.
I think we're looking at -7 to -10.
I'm thinking maybe -3, -4. Depends on how much cloud cover we have. And then Thursday, I think it's going to be similar. The temperature maybe not quite as cold, but it's going to be real close, don't you think?
Yes, but before we move on to Thursday, I also want to say another point of disagreement between Mike and I.
We have a point of disagreement.
Yes.
This is the point.
All of our weather services are completely different
Nobody
today.
knows what the hell is going on.
So I think we're going to see some not so good winds on Wednesday night. I think I am bracing for up to 30, 40 mile an hour gusts for Wednesday night. Mike doesn't think it's going to be quite that windy.
No, I do not think we're going to have some not so good winds as long as he doesn't eat chili. Otherwise, it's going to be really bad winds.
That's it. I'm going right home and I'm going to make some chili then.
Oh, great. Anyway, but I'm thinking I'm seeing clouds kind of through this week, so I'm not seeing a big transition where you're going to have a high and a low move one another out. So I don't think it's going to be that windy. We may get 7, 8 mile an hour. I'm not seeing the real heavy stuff. So I'm not seeing that it's going to be windy enough to close the flats, because if you get what you're talking about, they'll probably close the flats.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to hope that Mike is right and not me, because if I'm right, expect the roads to be closed.
Yep. So we're here. So here's hoping we don't get the winds.
That's right. So moving on to Thursday.
Thursday, a little bit of the same kind of, maybe not quite as, not quite as much snow. But
no, light snow flurries off and on for Thursday night. Not much more than an inch in accumulation.
A little bit warmer, maybe 5 degrees on both sides warmer than it was the day before.
Yeah.
So not much difference in temperature there.
I think Thursday night we'll only see single digits above 0 rather than single digits below 0.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit warmer. And then Friday, it's going to warm up a little bit more than that, I think.
A little bit more than that, yeah. Friday, the highs will make it up into maybe I think it's the low teens is what I'm expecting.
Yep, low teens. And then, like I said, I just don't see I just see this slow warming process throughout this week.
And I do agree to the slow warming process.
Yep,
as we get into Sunday and Monday, Saturday.
But I'm seeing, and through this warming process, which is going to take us up over the weekend up to maybe 30 degrees.
Yeah, I'm seeing high 20s.
Yeah, I'm seeing
could be low 30s.
Yeah, I'm seeing 30 by Sunday maybe, but as it comes up a little bit. We're going to be building towards probably the most snow on Sunday, Monday-ish, right in that time somewhere.
I do see snow for Sunday afternoon, evening, into Monday, going into Tuesday, and
Yeah.
probably into the next weather
Yeah,
forecast.
but I'm thinking I'm right now. I'm seeing the bulk of snow is going to be Sunday. Mine's showing as much as 7 inches. But
Mine's only showing maybe 2 or 3 or 4.
yeah, so it's going to be there's a little bit of difference there. But the thing is, I do think the heaviest snowfall is going to be sometime on Sunday.
I think it'll be Sunday night going into Monday.
Okay, and then Tuesday
And
it's gonna
Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday it's gonna wind down a little bit.
And I don't think so. I think it's going to stay pretty steady.
And I do think I think the snowfall is gonna taper off, and also the temperature's gonna drop a little bit, 5 degrees either way, coming down. So
Yeah.
daytime and nighttime temperature,
Yeah.
it'll go down a little bit, but it's still not gonna be the bitter cold of the minuses or the below zeros or any of that stuff or zeros coming that we're gonna have for the next 2 days.
Okay, and I don't care because my furnace is fixed.
Yeah, he's warm now. So anyway, so that's what it's looking like right now. So, but it looks like altogether we're looking at maybe on the high end for the week. We're looking at maybe a foot to 14 inches. I think low end. I think we're looking
6
at
inches.
6 to 7 inches. So someplace in that range. So 7 to 14 inches.
But regardless, snow.
Yeah, it's going to be snow, and it's going to be snow on and off pretty much for the next few weeks. It looks like this pattern's going to continue for a while. So
Yeah.
So enjoy,
Yeah.
because you got 30 days more of this, and then it's going to go to mush.
Yeah.
So enjoy that.
That's
So-
what Mike is thinking.
Yeah.
So he was showing me the long-term forecast.
Yeah.
I don't know, but hey, if it's true, be ready for an early spring.
Well, not early, but for us maybe it's early. But it's gonna.
For us, it's early.
But it's gonna be consistently. I think we're gonna have a consistently warm spring, but it's still gonna have a lot of precipitation. So a month from now we're gonna see rain.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So anyway,
should I hold him to that?
you can if you want. Anyway, so be aware of that now. For those of you that have vacation cabins up here that you don't blow out in the wintertime and you expect someone to blow them out in the springtime, I would recommend you get your cabin blown out in the next 30 days before the weather warms up, because it's a lot harder, a lot more expensive to blow out when it turns to mush than it is to blow out right now while it's still cold.
He's right.
So if anybody's got a cabin up here, get a hold of the guy that blows it out, and I suggest you work out something within the next 30 days and get it blown out in advance, and that way the rest of it will just melt off and you'll be fine. But get it done earlier. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's one thing to think about. Other than that, it is beautiful. Having a great time. The visibility sucks up here. I mean, there's a lot of cloud, there's stuff like that, and with the snow and the cloud, I was snowmobiling the other day over by Sheridan Ranch and kind of got lost for a little bit.
Not you.
Well, just a little bit. I brought Doug with me, and
Not Mountain Mike.
Yeah, well, I got turned around. It was so foggy and snowy, we couldn't see where we were going. I ended up a lot higher up in the mountains than I expected I was.
Oh.
So we made it back down.
Okay, well,
we retraced our
obviously, here
steps.
you are.
Yeah. Anyway, but we had one guy about a week ago or so that got lost in the snow. Got separated from his group that were staying in West Yellowstone. He was from the Midwest, the upper Midwest, Great Lakes area, and he did not find his way back, and they found him froze the next day. And
Was that the guy up by Meadow Creek?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was not a good ending to a terrible story.
No, and the problem is this snow could be really disorienting, and his friends thought, well, maybe he made it back to West Yellowstone on his own, so they went back to West Yellowstone. No friend, and by the time Search and Rescue found him, it was the next day, and he was gone. I don't know what attributed to that, if there was any other medical issues before he froze, but whatever it was, it's dangerous up here.
Yes.
Now the other
And if you're out riding in a group, stop frequently and do a head count.
that's a good idea.
That may have alleviated this particular situation.
The thing is you need to stay together. The other thing is that these berms that are alongside the road where the driveways are very, very tall now. Yeah, and I know that we had an accident over on the south end of town here a few days ago, or end of last week, where somebody was driving along the berm and then they made it to a driveway cutout and just crashed and burned onto the driveway.
Oh.
And they had to call EMS and everything like that. I haven't heard how the person's doing, But don't get cute along these roads where there may be driveways and stuff, because the drop off now is extensive. I mean, you could have
It's 4 or 5 feet.
Oh no,
or
no,
more.
no! It's 8 or 10 feet in a lot of these places,
okay.
because the snow's piled along, so it's high.
Right.
So anyway, I mean, you could take a 10-foot header off of one of these things, and just nosedive into the ground. So be aware of that. Stay on the snowmobile trails. Watch, stay off the berms where there's alongside the road. The high berms and stuff. Be aware of that, because it does cause problems. So be careful, would you please?
Yeah.
We want you to all make a home safe. We want you to be happy. And
That's what we really want.
Yeah, we didn't invite you up here to go snowmobiling just so we can send you home in a box or on a gurney. So
Right.
So be real careful, because remember, we love you guys all. We want you to be safe. We want you to be happy, and then we want you to enjoy the snow. But you got about a month of good snowmobiling before things start turning to crap a little bit. So get yourself up, have some fun. Enjoy.
We got many more. We got at least 4 weekends,
Yeah,
right?
there you go. So enjoy it while it's here, but be careful. So from Island Park, this is Mike Bogden.
And Craig Neville of Robin's Roost.
Wishing you the best. Be safe, be careful, and above all, be kind to each other.
Kindness and patience.
Yeah.
I haven't said that in a while.
No. And remember, we love you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.